There's this ancient text that's known to be the oldest book in the Hebrew Bible. It's called Job, a story about a rich landowner who loses everything and everyone he ever had. And though not at first, he ends up shaking his fist at his God, demanding an explanation. The amazing thing is, God shows up in a cloud and responds to him. And he says this: "Let him who can question God stand up like a man and do so. Were you the one who was there when time began? Did you determine the measurements of the earth? Was it you in all of heaven who shouted for joy when the sea sprang forth from the womb? To which you told it, you will go this far and no further. Have you comprehended the universe with all of its constellations, or have you walked along the bottom of the deep? The rain and the dew on the ground have a father. Surely you know who that is. Have you seen the storehouses of snow? Or better yet, have you seen the storehouses of hail that I save for times of trouble, for times of war? Are you the one that sends forth bolts of lightning into a storm, to which they report to you and say, 'Here we are'? Do you follow along with the bear and her young? Or do you know where the mountain goat gives birth to hers? What about the young lions? Do you hunt for them, so that they can eat in their den, or as they crouch in the tall grass? Tell me, Job, does the great sea creature, the Leviathan, speak soft pleas to you? With shields on its back, swords on its belly, fire from its nostrils, are you the one that puts a hook through its mouth? Do you know why the hawk flies the way it does, as it sees from far away every living thing upon the ground? Were you the one that freed the donkey from its master, from its harness, to make the wilderness its pasture, as it looks for every green thing? So let him who can question God go ahead and do so. As any man would be, Job was completely humbled by this experience. And the text says that he put his hand over his mouth. To skip forward in the story of Job, he gains back twice that of everything he lost. And he dies a man full of years and with a full heart. But the interesting thing to me is that this God never once says, "Hey, everything's gonna be all right." But somehow, God said everything he needed to say.